Hey guys, it's Swamp Yankee here. Today's video I want to talk about my range bag. I know there's tons of options out there. I'm going more of a budget-minded option. Throughout my last couple years of being at the gun range, I've seen gun bags range from very cheap to very expensive. I've actually seen one guy bring a 5-gallon pail with him with his gun gear in it. Hey, whatever works. I was in the market a while back to find a new gun bag because the one I had was a little small and it just wasn't meeting my needs. And for that, so I was looking around. I found some pretty good ones, but the price wise they were a little more out of my price range that I really wanted to spend for a gun bag. I was just looking. And I happened to be at Walmart a while back, and I was browsing through the power tool section. I came across one of these tool bags. This is a Stanley Fat Max tool bag. I saw it real quick. It was only about 21 bucks. I think I paid for it. It has a hard plastic bottom, many pockets throughout the whole thing. I'll go into that. But I thought, hey, that looks pretty good. So I picked it up and I transferred my gun range stuff in there, gun bag stuff in there. It fits perfect. It's good for my needs. I do switch stuff out depending on what I'm going to shoot that day. If it's pistol, I don't really need to pack all my stuff. It depends on what it is. But like today, or maybe tomorrow, I'm going to be going to the gun range and bring the rifle and the pistols. So I'm going to pack a little bit more than I usually do. But real quick, this is just the basic setup. There are a couple things I had to take out, but I do add in before I go. Like this towel here. It depends if I go with a rifle or shotgun rifle, pistol. If I go with a rifle, I usually take a towel like this. I can just wrap it. I have ways to do it, wrapping it with zip ties or rubber bands. Gives you a good gun rest. It's a cheap, easy way to do that. But I'll go into more detail about that some other time. But anyway, just the bag itself, like I said, it's a Stanley Fat Max tool bag. Really good quality. Have any issues with it? It has a lot of pockets. So my gun bag, like I said, I'm going to probably go out to the rifle range here very shortly. Bring my handgun also. I do have to put a couple more things in here. I did take out some Windex. I have a little spray bottle of Windex that I usually bring. I have the big bottle now, but especially if I'm shooting the surplus stuff for my Mosin. I'll bring some of that and just a couple of little odds and ends that I've taken out and I have to add back in. But it all depends on what I'm going to shoot. So real quick, the bag itself is pretty decent. I think it's a 22-inch or something. I can't remember off the top of my head. But that's it. Like I said, the towel is my gun towel. I bring it if I'm going to the rifle, use my rifle that day. It's a good stop. I'll show you how to do that some other time. But really all that, set that aside. Heavy duty quality, has the straps with it, hand straps, all the pockets, one zipper pouch on the outside. So let's go on this side first. I don't have anything in these two pouches at the moment. This pouch here, I usually keep a boar snake, and some extra hearing protection, just the cheapy stuff, little earplugs, the foam plugs, just in case someone else goes with me, or you never know. Some cleaning pads. Some of these medical pads, if I do a quick cleaning of a handgun or something, I can put this down on it. It just helps keep it cleaner. So that's it in those pouches. Side pouches, real quick. Let's see. I keep some trash bags, Ziploc bags, just some regular shopping bags, because you want to keep your area clean and everything in case you have any garbage. I got a cheapy 25-foot measuring tape. It always comes in handy, especially when I'm doing distance stuff. Kind of gives me a rough estimate on that one. On the other side here, the other long side, I don't have anything in these two pouches either at the moment. I got this cheapy Molly ammo pouch holder. I use it for other things. Little pouch, I keep my first aid stuff in there. Just some odds and ends, Band-Aids, Neosporin and stuff like that. Nothing too fancy. Just in case you get a little cut and nick or something. It's always nice to have it, and some safety pins and stuff. But I keep that in there because you never know. In the bigger pouch, I keep some, just another little hand towel. I got some Snap Cap 9mm Luger rounds, just practice rounds. And I got a pair of gloves, just a cheapy pair of gloves, shooting gloves. Sometimes I like to wear these. I like these actually better than some of the professional gloves. I think I paid like $2 for these, maybe at like Harbor Freight or something. I like them because they have the rubberized stuff on the hand. They feel thin, they're pretty thin, and you get a good grip on stuff. Just, you never know. But I like these gloves better than the regular, real expensive ones. And I believe that's it in that pouch, yeah. And I can always add stuff to this if whatever. It doesn't have any MOLLE webbing along the thing itself, is just these little clips, but there's nothing I'm too worried about. On the other side here, let's see, I got some, Hoppies, solvent, bore cleaner, gun bore cleaner. Just keep that, just you never know. Just do a quick cleaning at the gun range, and then some cheap synthetic gun oil. You never know. I usually wrap them in Ziploc bags and rubber band them, just stay in there better. And if they do leak, it's kind of contained. So that's pretty much it on the outside. Like I said, in the inside, it all depends on what I'm going for that day, or what you're going for that day. Pack accordingly. Like I said, I want to go out to the gun range hopefully today or possibly tomorrow, so I do got to add some more stuff in here. I don't keep everything in here all the time. It's usually per visit. Like my handgun and everything, I take that out daily if I ever go to the gun range. I don't keep that in here full time. Let's see, what do I got in here? I can just briefly show you real quick. I try to keep everything organized. I don't like clutter all around, but I'm not sure if you can see that very well. But that's kind of what it looks like inside. There's about 4 or 5 pockets on one side, 4 or 5 pockets on, or 3 or 4 pockets on the other side. But real quick, I do keep my handgun in here right now because, like I said, I was probably not going to the range today. But if I don't, I will take this out. This is all this is. I had a review of this before. I got this at a flea market. It's an AK-47 mag holder. I used it for something else, but I thought this was pretty good, nice quality for the most part. I do keep my handgun here when I go to the range in top of my holster. My extra clip, it's unloaded. I'm not going to safety check it, but I'm not going to mess with it either. But I usually keep that in here when I go to the range, so it's just another layer of protection. If I do go, I usually take this out and have it with me. I don't have a concealed carry at the moment, so I do try to keep it in here if I am going to go to the range until I get that permit. So that's that. Put this over here. The other stuff I usually try to keep in here, the big stuff, definitely a good pair of muffs. These are, I don't know what brand these are, but they're the static canceller ones here. They're pretty good. They're not the best, but they're pretty good quality. I do have some extra, like I said, ear plugs and everything throughout areas in here. Some other stuff we keep in here, definitely keep a couple pair of safety goggles. These are cheapy ones, but you never know. It's nice to have a backup one. Let's see, I gotta find it. And then I have a good pair of shooting goggles. I like these ones a lot better than the cheapy ones, but they are both a pair of shooting goggles. Everything else in here, it opens up real nice wide, so it's always a benefit. I keep my ammo in here, depending on what I'm taking out. Some 9mm Remington UMC, some surplus Mosin Nagant 7.62 by 54R, just a half a box of the surplus stuff. I got a big 50 brick of the surplus gun case. I got Cabela's. I think I made a video on these before. If not, I'll check it out and maybe make another one. That's all I'm carrying right now because I haven't really finished packing this yet. But I thought since I was, let me just make a quick video. Also, I keep various targets in here. I have to pack some more, just some pistol targets and some rifle targets. Nothing fancy on that one. And then on the sides, on the sides I keep various items I may need. This is a small little cleaning kit for my Mosin. I've got my firing pin measurer in here, measuring tools, some brushes, some jigs, a couple loose cleaning patches, stuff like that. Nothing fancy on that one. I try to keep everything organized as best as possible because I don't want stuff just flying around. This pouch have my range, little range flag, depending on what gun range I go to, you gotta use these or not. I like keeping it in here to never be unsafe. This is just it's supposed to be for band-aids. It just keeps some extra Q-tips in there. Nothing fancy on there. You never know. Just quick clean. And that one, a little multi-tool, little Cabela's multi-tool, just in case. Nothing fancy on this one either. Has the hexes on here for your if you have any kind of hex, something that a gun work that needs hex. I can't even think. Sorry guys, hexes on there. Allen wrenches and stuff like that. It's good for that. Some very odds and ends stuff. A pair of scissors, some electrical tape. I have some masking tape I have to put in. Some extra staples. A little camera tripod. I'm trying to take the camera or a video camera. And sometimes when I go to the range, it all depends on what's going on. So that's that there. Take all this stuff out. On the other side, let's see. I got some loose cleaning rods down there also that fell out. But nothing major. I got some Ziploc bags, quart and gallon size, just for empty casings and stuff. I don't reload, but it's always nice to save that kind of stuff just in case. Someone that does reload, you never know. Also got a hand stapler for targets and everything right here. I'm not gonna take that out. And then just some various items, tools and stuff on this one here. Some picks, some toothbrushes, some cleaning, more cleaning stuff, brushes, some pens, markers, nose pliers, the whole gambit of little odds and ends that I may need coming up. Some of the stuff I don't have in here right now. Just like I said, I'm gonna packing this up here for today, possibly even tomorrow. I gotta get a notepad. I have one in the house. I gotta bring that out, and then some Windex. I got a small little bottle. I don't like bringing this big bottle with me all the time because it does leak, it seems like. But I have that in the house. Gotta fill that up and bring that, especially when I'm shooting my Mosin with the surplus stuff, or even my handgun, some surplus 9mm here and there. But hopefully it gives you some ideas. You don't have to spend tons of money, especially for a gun bag. Like I said, you can go cheap. Just pack what you need for what, pack a lot of little everything, but pack per outing. I don't, like I said, a lot of this stuff I don't keep in all the time, especially the ammo or anything that always comes out at nighttime, the handgun, everything. All the weapons actually come out and that are locked up after the gun range, after we go into the gun range. I usually just keep the odds and ends stuff in here. But like I said, if I'm going to the pistol, just to use the pistol that day, I may not even take this whole bag. I have a smaller bag, just some extra clips and some ammo. But now I am going to go with the rifle also, so I'm going to pack a little bit different than I normally do, a little bit more tighter. So, but hopefully it gives you some ideas. You don't have to spend tons of money for the gun range bag. Go to Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot. Check their tool bags. And some of them are really heavy duty, good quality here. Like I said, this one is plastic bottom, opens up very nicely. There's some nice side pockets inside, on the outside. You customize it the way you want it. Shoulder strap. It's a really nice bag. So hopefully, like I said, it gives you some options, gives you some ideas. Please leave some comments and let me know what you think. All right, thanks.